All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in, and welcome back to the Crypto Remora. My name's Wes, and I'm with, as always, Sierra Crypto. What is up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Not a whole lot, dude. Happy birthday, bro. I hope you've had a great day. Guys, for those that don't know, Sierra actually has the Benjamin Button's disease, where like he's literally like 12 years old right now, but he just kind of looks older. So
it's true.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, but yeah, man, he gets he gets handsomer and handsomer every birthday, and I'm freaking jealous. But you feeling old yet, man?
I am feeling definitely old. You know, Gensler's aged me about 20 years this week. So
yeah, dude, we have a lot to talk about, guys. There's been so much going on. I really like this Thursday night thing that we're doing because it kind of gives us like those 4 days. I mean, so much happens, especially in crypto. So much happens within just a few days that it kind of just gives us a lot to talk about, man. So we definitely have a lot to talk about today. We're going to look at the Bitcoin price. It's kind of been stagnant lately, but I do think we're due for a nice little push up, man. So we're going to be talking about some levels, some key levels to watch on Bitcoin. And of course, the elephant in the room, your favorite uncle, Gary Gensler. We're going to be talking about him and all this mess that he's kind of causing here, and yeah, so that sounds good to you guys. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get it, man. What you got, man? What's going on?
I just want to say something, man. I said that I made one comment in the alpha chat. I said, yeah, we're partying tonight just for my birthday party and us doing our video. And these guys, I've just said it in the Arbitrum engagement, Natimus and Eddie were just like, what time is the space? Where's the party? Like, maybe we should have specified that we were just, you know, doing a party on the show. But hey, man, maybe after we're done recording, I mean, do you want to take a swing at throwing the spaces on?
We could possibly do that.
These cats are doing it. I'm gonna tell them right now. I'm gonna say, you are on the show now. You are on the show now. Spaces.
Maybe
after
later
party.
Wes has work at 5 in the morning, but
well, let's say
definitely something we could look into.
Now, can you show me on the doll where Gary touched you?
Look, man, this is what we do here, man. The Crypto Remora, we are having fun. We are going to talk about a lot of important stuff, but, man, fun is always number one in our book, man.
Bitcoin price chart, man. Let's hop on over to it.
What you got, dude? What you see any levels that you're watching, man? Like, where do you think the price is headed in the next few days? So, over the course of, like, a couple of months, man. Where you at?
So, I'm going to look at the 90-day chart, and, oh, my God. If you look at the 90-day chart, it is nothing but just accumulation. That's it.
Yeah,
it's
I like
just,
that word.
That's what it is, man. I mean, look, you can watch the news and worry about macro and say the sky is falling, and you could go nuts with this Binance Gary thing. At the end of the day, bro, it's still a slight falling wedge.
Yeah.
With the target breakout up to $34,000. That has not changed for me. I mean, barring the Black Swan event of, Uncle Gary shutting Binance down and closing Coinbase down. Okay, that could that drop us down to 20,000? Yeah, probably. Maybe even a wick a little lower. That could happen. But look at what happened from the news. I mean, the lowest they pushed Bitcoin was 25.7, which, if you were watching last week's show, we called for a 25.3 with no FUD or fear or anything. So Bearish side with the Black Swan event, quote unquote Black Swan. It's not really a Black Swan because it's orchestrated, but if you get the shutdown, I'm looking around $20,000. Maybe a wick below that for a quick scare. And if not, still target breakout of 33-ish thousand. That's my short to midterm. Long term, you already know where I'm at long term, but that's my short to midterm. What about you? What are you seeing for the short to midterm?
So something I just noticed, man, jumping on the chart, because I really don't get an opportunity to look at the charts on my laptop because I'm always going, always at working on my phone, and it's really hard to kind of analyze the chart on a cell phone. But if you're zooming out and you're looking at the last 4 years, like, dude, that is a beautiful retest, man. If you go from the June of 2022 up until where we are right now, and you see that rounded bottom, and then it's almost a cup and handle, man. It does kind of like cup and handle. It's an ugly cup and handle, but we retested that 25K mark beautifully, dude. And I've been trying to practice, like, on my trading. Me and you've talked about this. We want to be able to know how to trade and execute and make these wins whenever the bull market does come back on, because you can make a lot of money doing that with trading. So I've been practicing on that, dude. I killed that last trade, man. I got in at 25 and it came up and I sold it 26.7 it was, man. And just a beautiful trade. But more importantly, man, the levels I'm looking at, it's very indecisive right now, as far as the direction that it wants to go in. Something to keep in mind then is these bear markets, they're very decisive, like we've talked about in the past. I do believe we're at the tail end of that bear market cycle going into the bull. And as long as we're above that 200 weekly moving average, I am comfy and cozy, dude. As long as we don't drop below that 200 weekly moving average, that's, I guess we could say 26,000. And if we fall below that, we're looking at the 200 daily moving average around 23. I'm good, man. I think we're looking good, man. I think we're gonna continue to come back up as long as the volume's good, and we keep getting these buyers, man.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that, and I still see on the maximum chart, zooming out, because that's both of our short-term predictions pretty much, but zooming back out to the max chart, I still see, and I'm sure you can see it too, no matter what chart you're looking at on the max, you could see there's a tremendous falling wedge that is just, I mean, it's monstrous. It's one of those falling wedges you're going to see 20 years from now. It'll still be recorded on the chart. And yeah, I mean, that target breakout, dude, that's well over 35 to 40,000. That's pushing way back up to where we need to get above our next ceiling. So it is cool seeing everybody still being bullish. It's like Gary's trying to hit us with everything. SEC's trying to hit us with everything. And people, like, even Solana, if you like Solana or don't like Solana, it don't matter, dude. Zero chill. They're like talking about banning it. Solana was at $20 and Solana is still at $20, is it not? I mean,
yeah, it's right around 20.
The market don't even care anymore. It's like, okay, it fell. I'm sorry. At the time of recording, it's down to $18.90. But still, with them coming out banning Polygon and Solana, it's like, this is massive blows. And I'm impressed to see these other altcoins holding up as good as they are with all this stuff going on, man. So that's the price chart. But let's get on to the meat and potatoes, man. How do you feel about Gary taking your lunch away?
Well, before we kind of dig deeper into that, I like to put a little bit more weight, especially right now when we are going sideways and we're boring. I like to put a little more weight on the fundamentals and the things that are going on in the background. The FOMC meeting's coming up, but disregarding the FOMC, this insaneness with Uncle Gary, your favorite Uncle Gary. I feel like it kind of started with XRP. Obviously, they have that case going on in the background. And then you have Kraken. They went after Kraken. Kraken folded. You didn't hear anything else about it. Kraken paid their fine and moved on. But then they started going after Coinbase, man. And this all happened very recently on Monday, and throughout the week, the SEC filed a suit against Coinbase and Binance, and I guess they charged CZ and Binance with 13 security violations. They're saying that like CZ, some high figures, some U.S. customers that are like high value customers. I guess it's hearsay, but they're saying that CZ kind of talked them around on how to trade on the platform, obviously using VPNs and some backdoors. But that's hearsay, man. It was like somebody that worked at Binance and claimed that they kind of interacted in that conversation between the high value customers and CZ. And, obviously that's breaking U.S. laws, man. Like you can't, even myself, man, if I try to use a VPN or something, I can't use Binance. But they're claiming, all this happened with Binance, and they allowed these guys to kind of come through the back door because they were big figures in the United States. But, dude, here's my thing. I don't know if you heard about this yet, and everybody's kind of talking about it. But March of 2019, Gensler applied to be an advisor for Binance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew
right?
about that. Yep.
Right. So it came out, I guess there was like some serious proof on it, and he even took it as far as like going to Japan, or that's where Binance is, right? Isn't it Japan?
Well, technically, Binance is nowhere. They don't have. That's the big problem that they're having because they don't have a physical office. Smart.
Yeah. So apparently he went out there a couple times and was serious about this job, but apparently this job wasn't for him. CZ didn't like him, and he didn't get the job. Next thing you know, he's the SEC commissioner or whatever, and it just seems personal to me, dude. Like,
no, it is.
Look, this job is not for him, dude. I could see him being like a bank teller or something, and like pretending like people's money is his. Like, but nah, dude. But that job was not for him. CZ's a smart guy, and I think he was smart for not hiring him. So,
now,
what do you think, dude?
On the flip side, if you remember back in 2020, Brian Brooks, which is the attorney that is probably the most knowledgeable when it comes to crypto. He was the one in there testifying to Congress, explaining to Congress like they were 5 years old what a stable coin is, answering their questions. Brian Brooks also worked for Binance for about 3 months.
Yeah.
And he was their guy, and then all of a sudden, Brian Brooks steps down or leaves, right? And then, bam, right after he leaves, all the stuff starts getting hit. So you had Gensler and Brian Brooks, and Brian Armstrong from Coinbase used to work with Brian Brooks. They were all college buddies.
No, I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah, now this is back, I think, a little bit before you were Chico Army. But the reason I know it's because Chico was on that trail a year and a half ago, bro. He already had videos, pictures of Brian Brooks and Brian Armstrong hanging out, chumming it up, and the Gensler doing the MIT stuff. It's like, so, because of Chico's videos, I knew about that a while ago. But the thing about it is now, looking at it now, like you're saying, is like, is there some funny business going on? You're damn right. You damn right there's funny.
Right
now, Petabyte on Twitter over here, he says, he just tweeted something, because the U.S. government has systematically shut down every single other exchange, so American citizens have no choice but to use the Fed SEC-run FTX 2.0. Not to mention the Fed Now coin will launch exactly at the same time. And you know what?
Wow,
that is tweet of the day in my book from Petabyte right there. At Crypto Peta. It's like, wow. It's like sometimes it takes reading someone else's thoughts on something to really clear your vision up and go, holy crap, dude. FTX 2.0, Gensler, Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah. Right?
It's like, where are they all going with this? But the bottom line is, they were complaining with Kramer earlier on TV. He was complaining. He's like, there's 20,000 cryptocurrency tokens. And I said to the TV, I looked at it and I said, yeah. And then we're going to keep creating 25,000 more if you guys keep messing with us. Do not mess with the crypto people, man. I'm telling you.
Bro, dude, hey, did you see where, okay, so it was Kramer. He came on and he's like, we all know him. Did you see George's video? He's like, yeah, you got your what did he
Cardonzo.
say? Cardonzos and your, he said another one, dude. It was just hilarious. But, yeah, inverse Kramer, man.
Inverse Kramer, man.
Oh, but what I was getting at was they actually created a Cardonzo token literally like 30, 45 minutes
DJs. Y'all are DJs. I love every one of y'all in crypto. I love you guys. Everyone out there, man.
Dude, that's just, the power of community, man, and the freedom to do this, dude.
Well, I love it too, man. And I want to get into this a little bit too, because this is kind of off the cuff show too, man.
Yeah,
it's like,
man.
Dude, part of this, the reason why I'm so tongue-in-cheek humor about this stuff with crypto, because at the end of the day, y'all, I'm an American citizen still, right? We're born in a free country. At least it was when I was growing up. And you know what?
Yeah.
Who the hell are you, Baldy? Get the hell off my bags. Like, seriously. Like, you little goofy-ass suit. Yeah. Don't tell me what I can buy and what I can't buy and what's a security. Your security. He says it like a goofball.
Security.
Right?
Yeah, he does.
It's like, come on, dude. Just mind your own business. Back the hell up. You are not on your turf. You can't even manage your stocks right. Go back to stocks and try to get those under control, because there's plenty of insider trading going on there. That's the first thing. The second thing, and Canada wants to butt in and talk about a central bank digital currency, y'all need to shut them fires from going on. Y'all can't even stop your forest from burning down, so shut the hell up, digital currency. Rant over.
So, so I was really surprised out of all of them, man, them going after Coinbase so hard. Coinbase, like we've talked about before, they are a publicly traded company. Their legal chief of staff or whatever he is over there at Coinbase, they were talking about in Congress the other day how they reached out to the SEC almost 2.5 years ago. No, it was like a year and a half ago, asking for clarity and some outlines of things that they need to look for when they're, putting tokens on their platform to sell. And nothing, dude. They got absolutely nowhere, man.
Yeah,
absolutely nowhere, dude.
It's a joke, dude. It's a joke because they've all these guys have paid, hundreds
and they
of
tried to
thousands
comply,
of dollars.
dude.
Yeah, they try to get the rules. You can buy Coinbase stock.
Yeah.
So if you can buy Coinbase stock and it's a publicly listed company, what? Gary, you just found out that they're going to be they do crypto. Did you guys just learn this? So the whole setup of the games, I don't know who's buying this crap, but if I don't know one person that's sitting there saying, even people that don't know crypto, I don't see anyone out there saying, yes, what Gensler's doing is right, and he's protecting this.
Well, they're not even seeing this stuff, dude. Like, if me and you weren't into crypto, and we knew nothing about crypto, and it's crazy because, dude, I've only been in it 3 years almost, going on 3 years, and I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about crypto. I didn't hear about it. I didn't hear nobody talking about it, and it had been going on for so long since then. And then when you get it, it's almost like, dude, when you buy a car, you buy a red Camry, okay, and you've never noticed Camrys before on the road, and then you just all of a sudden start noticing, you're like, damn, everybody's got a red Camry. It's only because you just notice it because you have one. And I think it's the same way, man. I absolutely had no idea what crypto was until you came over and you talked me into getting in. So now we feel like everybody knows what crypto. I mean, I'll walk up to a stranger on the street and be like, yeah, dude, talking to them like they know what the hell I'm talking about, and they have no idea. But I don't know, man. So, just for that, I really don't think that the general public has any idea that this is even going on. I really don't.
Yeah, I got Shred right now. Shred just popped into the alpha chat and he said, so is the spaces rescheduled? So we're going to have to do this, man, because all these guys are waiting on. Right after this recording, we're going to hop on and do a...
you might be solo. I got to be up at 5 in the morning, dude. It's 8 o'clock
we got 10 minutes, man, 15 minutes to hop on.
So, So yeah, let's kind of move on here. But
Yeah, we're
overall,
at 20
man,
minutes now. We're at 20 minutes now.
I think the uncertainty of all of this is definitely what's hurting everybody, and the lack of clarity, man, is definitely hurting people, man. And eventually, these businesses are going to be moving out of the country, man, and going elsewhere.
Yeah, it's
So
sad to see that, but it's also, again, it's also a reminder of, why crypto was invented. All this does is just remind you about why crypto started in the beginning. The reason it started is because of people like this trying to tell you what you can do, trying to tell you what you can buy, trying to tell you what's what, and they don't even
yeah,
know what the hell it is. I mean, I watched his MIT courses. That man pisses on your leg and tells you it's raining for 3 hours. He don't know shit about shit. Sorry about the language, but seriously, like, it's a scam, and I see through it, and I'm getting tired of it. As an American citizen, I've about had my fill, and I hope that everyone else out there feels the same way, because it's not fair to us when other countries are out there and they can buy a crypto, but because old Gensler says, oh, you can't buy this because it's a security. Well, you're going to tax it anyway, so I don't care what the hell you call it. At the end of the day, just stop flooding the market and stop playing games. And they're using the legal system as a fun toy. It's un-American, and it's getting old. It's getting real old.
yeah, yeah.
People are getting tired of it. So.
Well, the FUD is going to continue to happen. Either way, man. They don't want to see crypto succeed. But, yeah, anyways, guys, I also want to talk about one more thing before we jump off here.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So, I and a lot of other people jumped into a project recently that was very promised. The founder seemed very legit, very smart guy, and I still stick to that. He is a very smart guy. Unfortunately, his intentions were very bad. And unfortunately, that's like a lot of people that are in this space, man. Their intentions are bad, and you just don't know who they are, really. The project is Arb Keys. I was very bullish on them, very active in that community. I sent a couple of Arb Keys to a lot of our followers and, a lot of the people that support us. They rugged. He got out of the Discord. He shut the Discord down. You can't get in. You can't message him. I've tried messaging him. We had a feeling that this was coming, and yeah, I mean, I was wrong about it. It's actually my first, NFT rug, man, and I feel bad if I got any of you guys into it. If you spent money on the project and now you can't get out, I do feel bad about it, and I do want to apologize. That's something that we want to do on this channel. If we make a mistake and we call something wrong, and it affects anybody that is in our group that follows us, we're gonna take the blame. Like, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna take the fault for it. And I apologize if I, costed anybody any money. I was wrong about it. I would like to move on. And speaking of moving on, we have been talking about doing a project. How long now, Sierra? For 6 months now.
We've been talking about it for a while, and we've been talking about announcing it. We decided tonight.
Yeah.
As part of the giveaway, because we're going to give away 2 NFTs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away a Nova NFT, which is, you guys, these NFTs are actually my personal ones that I bought for myself. So they're ones that I bought that I liked.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is actually give away 2 Nova NFTs. So that's the surprise giveaway. It's going to be too cool. If you've never bridged over to Nova, it's pretty cool. It's just as easy as bridging over to Arbitrum. And they got
we like Nova.
They're really cheap NFTs over there, and it's such a new chain that people don't really know about it too much. So I'm gonna give away 2 of my personal Nova NFTs for the giveaway to you guys for supporting the channel.
We'll get some more detail on that, and then we'll post that giveaway tonight. But I do just want to say, we're after so long, man, you just get tired of these founders and these projects rugging people, man. Like, we're tired of it, dude. The community's tired of it. A lot of the art, because I've been talking to, the other 300 people that were in that Discord, and we started seeing signs of him slowly getting out of the project. And everybody's just so tired of these scammers and these ruggers that we're almost in a position where we're like, dude, we have no choice but to try to make something right. You know what I mean? We just want to make the situation right. We want to put out a great project, something that you guys can get behind, and something that we can dedicate ourselves to.
So official announcement, you guys heard it from us both first. The Crypto Remora will be putting out an NFT project that's going to include not only dope artwork and a little bit of limited numbers and stuff. We didn't get into the details about attributes and all that stuff. We'll get into that as we go, but it's going to be a 6-month to 12-month goal. We're not going to put this thing out right away because we want it to be good for you guys. But we are going to do something including a little bit of utility, kind of like an alpha chat kind of thing, like where if you hold the NFT, you'll be part of the Remora. And and the artwork is going to be dope. I mean, me and you both, Wes, have been talking about the artwork. Like, we want them to look dope. They've got to be, they've got to look great, and they've got to have utility. So, if you're an artist and you're serious,
please reach out.
Reach out to us. We're going to be testing and trying out different people and interviewing different people because we really, really want to have something solid. Also, if you're a coder and you're someone that knows how to implement smart contracts and stuff, and reach out to us. We're trying to negotiate. We have a couple people we're talking to right now, but nothing that we've really found that we really feel clicks yet. So reach out to us, and we would appreciate it. But yeah, guys, get excited because Crypto More is gonna come at you real soon.
We're got a lot of big stuff planned. One more thing, dude. Also, any projects that you guys, there's a lot of OG projects on Arbitrum. Obviously, we haven't even talked about that. Obviously, we're gonna launch on Arbitrum, right?
Absolutely.
So, absolutely. So all the OG projects, we're going to be trying to connect with them, network with them. We want to meet everybody, meet as many people as we can, and try to make this community thrive. So definitely excited for it, man. You guys keep an ear out for that, man. We'll be dropping some more updates on it.
That's it, man. I guess that was it.
Else?
No, I'm glad we made the announcement.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Tune in every week. We're going to keep putting these videos out, giving you guys, showing some love. Make sure you show it right back. Much love to the Arbonauts. And until next time, peace out.